Thank you so much for tuning into the Galaxy channel, everybody. I'm your host, Jared Poirier, and I have a great video in store for you this week. And not just any video, but a video on one of my favorite topics, which is real estate. So as a videographer for real estate, I get a lot of questions from agents. They know that they should be making video content based around real estate, but they just don't know where to start. They don't know what topics they should be tackling. So that's why I'm making this video. I want to give you 5 different types of real estate content that you can make to bring in new business, find new clients, generate more sales, and ultimately have more success in real estate, because that's what it's all about. Okay, first I want to start with the easiest type of video content to make, and that's market updates. Now, market updates are pretty simple to make because of the simple fact that you get the information freely from your brokerage. So all you have to really do is set up the camera, set up the lights, I guess, if you're fancy, set up the microphone if you're really fancy, and just read that information in front of the camera. If you don't want to take the time to edit that, it's even easier if you just send that footage to me. Shameless plug. And in your market update videos, you want to make sure that you're not just spouting out a bunch of statistics. You want to break down the numbers, you want to provide context, and you want to give advice. These market updates are really a great chance to demonstrate your expertise and show that you're really carefully watching the market, and you're going to be able to provide advice that builds the real estate wealth of your clients in the long run. It shows to the potential clients watching your video that you really are an expert, that you really care, and you really have their best interests at heart. Next, I want to talk about client interviews. Now, this is a chance to showcase your success stories. If people are willing to get on camera and talk about a positive experience buying or selling real estate with you, well, there's just no substitute for that. It shows to the potential clients watching your video that you really are an expert, that you really care, and you really have their best interests at heart. Okay, next up in your real estate video content that I do recommend you post on YouTube, just like I'm doing right now, you should be providing some information around mortgages. Because, as you know, no real estate deals happen if you can't get financing. You can address all of the questions that you're frequently asked by your clients around mortgages. What is the difference between a fixed rate or variable rate mortgage? What's right for me? Should I go to the bank and get a mortgage, or should I work through a mortgage broker? This type of information is super helpful to your clients. They're going to be incredibly impressed if you're providing that on YouTube. And at the end of the day, it's going to save you time because you're not going to explain those basic to you things over and over and over again. You'll be able to say, and I get to say this all the time, I've got a video on that. Okay, next up is investment advice. In these videos, you're essentially telling people what they should be buying in terms of real estate. What is the best thing to buy? Is it a condo? Is it a home? Is it a cottage? Is it a commercial property? This is your chance to break that down. Not only that, but you can provide some advice on where to buy, and you can highlight some up-and-coming neighborhoods. You can also help people build equity in their home by recommending certain projects, renovations, upgrades, things like that. Okay, and finally, this one is really going to save you a lot of time, and that's buying and selling tips. Here you can provide some tips and tricks that you're probably constantly telling your buyers and sellers in your everyday real estate career. You can talk about staging as well as home evaluations, home inspections, all of that type of stuff. Not only are you saving a lot of time, potentially saving, having to explain these concepts over and over again, but you're also going to save yourself some headaches that can come along with, your clients overlooking some of the basic fundamentals of real estate transactions. Okay, that was a lot of real estate words. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found it very valuable. If you have any more questions about video content for real estate agents, you can throw those down in the comments below, or you can send me an email, jared@galaxycreative.ca. I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. I plan on focusing on real estate content going forward. Got a lot of great tips for agents coming up. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.